today that they're forecasting a negative growth of 5.2% from 3.4, which was achieved last year.
So,
That's real GDP.
the GDP. So it was expected, right? Because of developments that we've seen. I think one of them is, besides the shocks that we've seen, I guess is policy failures, right? We've come up with these policies, but they've not helped much in terms of stimulating production.
You're the one that said tinkering and fiddling is allowed.
Yeah, I mean, they're just trying to change things, but I think they are realizing that some of these policies have not been assisting anyone by the end of the day. Because on the production side, capacity utilization is still below 50s, and even the 2% tax, it simply assists the government and not really companies that actually produce and add to the economy.
Yeah, we've long maintained that there are structural imbalances in this economy that need to be fixed first before we talk about any monetary policy or before we put any pressure on the Reserve Bank to fix the monetary policy. And I think Mutuli, if he was clever, and he's my friend, by the way, but I don't think he acted cleverly. If I were him, when I got into cabinet, I would have waited, studied the situation, really started it from the very first, from the historical data that's available, what's there in this economy, what went wrong in this economy, and then apply your solutions based on that historical information. But Mutuli just came and said, no, it's easier for me to raise revenue, and he introduced these taxes and
Yeah,
doing what he's
I
doing.
think some of these policies could have worked if they were complemented by reforms rather on the political side of things. Because if we had seen FDI inflows, investors actually coming in, I mean, the net effect would be that companies continue to produce and wouldn't feel the 2% tax.
I beg to differ. I don't think the challenge is in the politics. So we easily blame the politics to say, okay, as long as we fix the political side, then the challenge is. No, the challenge is not. It's the structural imbalances of the economy. How this economy was during Fed, how this economy was during FUDI, how this economy was during the war years in the 1970s, late 70s.
Yeah,
how this
I hear
economy
your
was
point,
in the 80s.
but look, I mean, look at the sanctions issue. For example.
No,
No, that's
I'm
a big
being
thing.
joined today.
No,
So
that-
no.
That's a big thing, eh? I mean, we can't attract, new money. We can't even deal with the debt overhang simply because of sanctions
When you
issues.
fix certain
And that's
things,
political. That's
when
not
you
even
fix
economy.
certain things, investors will come, with or without sanctions. They will come. China managed to grow itself without international support, and once they fix themselves internally and fix the structural imbalances. Remember, Chinese reform, I don't know if you're familiar with Chinese history. Chinese reform started during the 1800s. After they lost the Opium War, that's when they decided that we need to fix our economy because, I'm telling you,
That's history. That's an interesting history lesson.
no, but
I mean,
and so you need to fix that. The moment that we just say it's political, we leave it. Even if MDC comes into power, even if you come into power, those problems are going to be there. Let us look
which
at
problems?
the
Our
challenges.
problems are more political than
They
which
are
problems?
not. Our economy is not structured correctly. We rely, history lesson again. Ha! Anyway.
Okay, let's move on.
No, we're not moving on. We've got to finish this. We have to finish it. This economy has got structural imbalances that date back to the 1930s.
Yes, and what's the root of that?
The root of that
Of those
is that,
imbalances.
what happened when the British South Africa Company did? They took a lot of shortcuts. And these things are weighing down on us. They had a lot of shortcuts in terms of their development and everything. What we've just done is just to inherit something and then try to make it move along without addressing this. If you saw the Phoenix report yesterday, John Robertson was talking about while we might celebrate that exports have gone up, they've only gone up in value terms, and it's got nothing to do with volumes, which means that production is still constrained. And we've always talked about the quality of the export basket on this show.
And what can we do to bring up the production? what do? You attract investors. Investors come in. You need loans. You need credit lines to boost productivity, and that
Okay.
is not happening because of the political
Just
issues that are there.
political
all.
issues.
Yeah, the sanctions.